Who throws a fucking chicken? Oh, you pissed me off now.
There's Godzilla.
What's going on, Godzilla Nation? This is our Godzilla. We are back with more heavy rain. Thank you for joining me as always. Picking up the mantle is Madison Page. Picking up the action where it left off in the last episode.
Painkiller. Administer in cases
She came across Ethan outside the motel.
Take more than one pill every 24
He's in
hours.
all sorts after completing that first trial. And we're going to offer him some pain relief.
I should disinfect his cuts.
I definitely think we're going to do the disinfecting first, and then we'll go get the painkillers next.
I'm going to disinfect your wound.
While we tend to
This
his
might hurt a
wounds,
little.
I hope you guys have been enjoying this series so far. If you have been, please continue to do me a favour and absolutely punch the crap out of that like button, because it goes a long way to supporting myself.
Sorry.
And I can't begin
okay?
to thank you guys enough for all that support. Let's take a moment to, get sexy. I'm just kidding. I'm just in love with my new
There.
microphone.
At least it won't get infected.
Thanks.
But in all seriousness, I seriously cannot thank you guys enough for all the comments, all the likes, everything that you throw towards myself in this channel. I wouldn't be doing this without you guys backing me.
Every 24 hours.
So thank you, once again. It is hugely appreciated.
Here. Take this. It should do you some good. It's a painkiller. It'll help reduce the pain. It says on the box to take one every 24 hours. I don't think it's a good idea to exceed the dose.
I can't
Have a look at him.
wait.
Slamming them down.
I wouldn't move around for a few days if I were you.
I'm gonna take a shower.
Alright, let me help you.
See, it's a good thing we hid that shoebox, because if we had left it on the bench, Madison would have been able to go through it once he's in the shower.
I'll wait here until you come out. Let me know if you need anything.
It's little things like that that make this game great in its complete makeup. I'm not sure whether or not Madison now has the option to look under the bed. Does she? Can I have a look?
Talk to me.
See, she doesn't.
That way I'll know if you pass out.
What's your name?
Madison?
Are you staying in the hotel?
No, I live in town. I suffer from chronic insomnia. I seem to only be able to sleep in motels. Don't ask me why. Whenever I get too exhausted, I come and spend a night here.
I'm just passing through.
That's
And
nice
what
to
else
know.
do you do, Madison? Apart from fixing up strangers.
I'm a photographer. I take pictures of furniture for fashionable design magazines. And you?
I'm an architect.
Or at least he used to be an architect. We don't have any indication as to whether he still has his job or not. Did you just see that? He hopped out of the shower with underwear already on. Who does that? And yes, that does mean you're going to have to rewind and pause like a pervert and have a look for yourselves. You're going to have to just take my word for it, aren't you?
Thanks for staying. I feel a lot better now.
Okay. I better get going then.
That's a great idea. Get the hell out of here.
By the way, you never told me your name.
Ethan.
Be careful, Ethan.
And how's that for a transition? Just like that, we're back in control as Ethan Mars again. No, I didn't mean to do that. You were supposed to open up the box. As I mentioned, we successfully completed the first trial. It's now time to open up this box and have a look at what Trial 2 has in store. You prepared to suffer to save your son. Okay. I suppose it's just safe to leave the pills and the box lying about now. I mean, that box does have a handgun in it. I wouldn't just be walking out leaving it on the table. Anyway, that's just me. Time to now jump in as Norman Jayden. It's around about this point in the game where we start jumping between characters pretty consistently now, and we're not just focused on one character for a large period of time. So you're going to have to keep up.
Why didn't you shoot?
Sorry?
Well, back there. Nathaniel could have had a gun. Could have killed me. Why didn't you shoot?
I prefer to have all the information before I make a decision. I try to make rational choices when possible.
Come on, you had a fraction of a second to react. You could have whacked me before you had time to move.
Let's be ironic.
I'm sorry. I thought you were a tough guy. A street cop who's been through the mill. I didn't think you'd scare so easily.
Why don't you fuck off, Norman?
I love getting on his case. It's absolutely fantastic.
That's him.
We better go approach him then.
Miroslav Korda?
Yeah?
Lieutenant Carter Blake, I'd like to ask you some questions. Shit, don't just stand there.
He's gonna make me chase him.
Hey man, watch it, dude!
He's about to find out that Norman Jayden ain't no normal cop. Move out of the way, people.
Hey, watch it, man! Whoa!
I'm gonna get you. Bet you didn't know I used to run track either.
Hey man, watch it!
Let's go up. Damn it, I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry for that little lapse in concentration there.
Hey man, what you got?
All you've got to do is slightly touch the touchpad on the PS4 controller and you're done for. Who throws a fucking chicken? Oh, you've pissed me off now. Where are you hiding? Bet that hurt. Come on, big boy. You're gonna learn today, son. done messed up? Your winner, Norman Jaden!
This time it looks like we got our Origami Killer.
It's that simple, is it, Lieutenant? As I said, just like that, Scott Shelby. Wakey wakey, hand off snakey. Let's turn the light on for starters. What else can we do here? Let's check out his drawers. Let's have a bit of a puff. I feel better, Scott. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Let's tip some of that back, boy. Oh, come on, Scotty. You can do more than one shot. Police badge. That man used to be on the police force. Every man's going to have a gun as well. Well, I've just woken up, so I think the practical thing would be to go find a bathroom and take a shit. I feel a lot better. Good thing we got that out of our system as well, because we've got a visitor.
You said I could contact you if I remembered anything.
I sure did.
Can I come in?
You can do more than come in, baby. This is the prostitute we met early on.
Let me take your coat.
I mean, she's plenty of other things, but when we first met her,
Yes,
that was pretty much what she was introduced as.
Take a seat, I'll get it.
She offered us her services for $50, and I'm saying, that's a great price.
Thanks. I just remembered something. Maybe it's not important, but a letter arrived in the mail the morning Johnny disappeared.
A letter? What kind of a letter?
It was addressed to Johnny's father. I don't know what was inside it, but he read it and then he left.
We know what was inside it.
And you think there's a connection between that letter and Johnny's death, is that it? You remember anything else about the letter?
Well, I don't know why, but I kept the envelope.
We know exactly what that letter is. It's the same letter that Ethan Mars got, pointing him towards the locker.
Nothing particular. Except the address.
The address?
It was typed with an old typewriter. Could be a lead, you never know. Well, thanks for your help, Lauren. I'll let you know if it leads to anything.
Wait, I can't just sit around and do nothing while you're out there looking for the man who killed my son. Ever since you came around, I've been thinking, and I want to come with you. Help you in your investigation?
I don't think that'd be wise.
There's nothing you can do to help, Lauren. It's not a good idea. Believe me.
If you won't let me help you, I'm keeping the envelope. It's all or nothing.
Blackmail. Okay.
Listen, an investigation like this is dangerous. And I don't have time to play the bodyguard.
How many clues have you got, Mr. Shelby? This envelope. Maybe your only link to the killer. I understand. It was a stupid idea. Sorry for wasting your time, Mr. Shelby.
Wait. You're really something special, Lauren. I'll give you that.
I'm just a mother. A mother who wants to find out who killed her son. Are we partners?
I don't think we really have much of a choice here, do we?
We're partners. Maybe you better stay in the car.
We're partners, remember? Wherever you go, I go. What are we doing here?
We come to see Gordy Kramer.
Kramer? The big wig tycoon from Kramer Construction?
No, his son.
You think maybe he's the Origami Killer?
For now, I just have a few questions that need answers.
Oh, what's that I can see in the background? Got some sexy dancing going up in here.
What a joint! Kramer must be loaded. What do you think he paid for all this shiny crap?
We'll discuss Kramer's decor another time.
Are we gonna be here long? This place gives me the creeps.
I'm gonna go find Gordy Kramer. You stay here till I come back. Okay?
Okay, just let me know if you need me.
We're going to take as much time as we need up in this place, because it's not often Scott Shelby gets to head into the real world, if you know what I'm saying.
Booze, babes, and coke. Gordy Kramer seems to be quite the party. Hi! Great party, huh? Hi! I haven't... Well, let's get better acquainted, pal! Oh, you're my kind of guy. I like you. My friend. Maybe this job does have its perks. Now I got me a new friend.
You do, friend. See, Scott's already making new friends already. Hey, baby, I like your shorts.
Hi, I'm looking for Gordy. You know where he is?
I saw him a while back, but you'll be lucky to see him. He rarely hangs out down here with his guests.
Oh, really? Why bother throwing a party then?
Why don't you go ask him?
Maybe I will. How the hell do I get upstairs? Guy passed out on the pool table. Oh, hey, baby. Mind if I sit down, guys? Nice chat.
I haven't seen Lauren for a while. Better see what she's up to.
Where the hell did Lauren go? Lauren ain't in here. I ain't about to pull my PP out and do a tinkle in front of you all. I learnt my lesson the last time.
Well, I'm here. Might as well have a drink.
Can't be drinking on the job, Scott. Should know better than that.
Excuse me?
Nobody allowed upstairs.
I bet I can persuade you. There's something called Benjamin Franklin.
Says I should go up.
You talk so crazy if I shove that wallet down your throat? Beat it! I ain't for sale.
We're gonna have to enlist some help.
I'm gonna have to go about it some other way.
Might have to go talk to our new friend over here.
Whoa. You see that guy over there? Do you know what he said about you? What'd he say?
Do you know what he said about your mother?
Ah, sort him out! You motherfucker! What are you talking about, my mother? You straight monkey.
Scott, walk around them, Scott.
Oh, you stupid man. I'm a bigger man than you.
Thank you.
No. Hey. Ooh, monkey. I'm sorry.
Making a new friend paid off in the end after all.
What are you saying about my mother? You get wild with me, my little man. And you know who I am?
Now we can go speak to Gordy and see what he has to say on the subject.
Mr. Kramer?
Shh! This is the best part.
Oh, just let me take my time here.
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the Origami Killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Are you deaf or just stupid?
I'd like to know exactly what happened to little Joseph Brown.
Beat it! You hear me? Get the hell out of here! What do you want?
A witness saw little Joseph Brown get in the back of your limousine. That was the last time anybody ever saw him. Now, I know you've been arrested and interrogated until your father made a little phone call and the file was closed. I'd like to hear your version of the facts.
The kid was lost. I just offered to drive him home. The police arrived, I explained the misunderstanding, and I was released. End of story. Nothing to get excited about, right?
Okay, so you're a good Samaritan taking kids home who happen to get lost right next to your limousine? Now be a nice guy and tell me something I can believe.
Yeah, Gordy. You piece of shit.
Very well. I'm the Origami Killer. I get my victims into my car. I drown them in rainwater. Then I dump them on a wasteland with an origami figure in one hand and an orchid on their chest. I do that because I'm bored, Mr. Shelby. And it's a creative and entertaining way of having fun. Is that good enough for you? Or do you want more? This interview is over. Get rid of this clown!
Well, you ain't getting rid of me anytime soon, mate. You're gonna have to hire some new security staff once I'm finished. Go for the dick, yep. Come on, big boy.
It's a dangerous game you're playing, Kramer.
Do you know who my father is? He only has to lift one finger and you won't wake up tomorrow morning. You're the one that should be afraid, Mr. Shelby, not me.
Another privileged white male. That's all we need in this fucking place. I failed to buy into the fact that this guy's the Origami Killer as well. What's so funny? You're watching the credits. Absolutely delusional. Why, hello, Mr. Mars. We meet again. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at the location of Trial 2. However, you're going to have to wait till the next episode to find out what's about to go down, because this is where this episode comes to a close. Thank you for joining me as always. If you did enjoy this episode, go ahead and hit that like button. It goes a long way to supporting myself, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all that support. If you happen to be new to the channel, there's plenty of other content to check out. I urge you to do so. And if you happen to enjoy what I'm throwing down, hit that subscribe button and pledge your allegiance to the Godzilla Nation today. Hit that notification bell as well while you're at it, so each and every time something brand new hits the channel, you guys get a sweet little notification to let you know what's what. In the description down below, not only will you find the Heavy Rain playlist, but you'll find links to my social media accounts. Be sure to go follow me on those if you don't already. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.